to start. Hello.
Okay, very
I'm
good.
Kaylee, recruiting representative at Waste Management, here to talk with you all about Waste Management and their commitment to the triple bottom line. We'll go through the history of our company and some key services, and then our economic, social, and environmental impacts that we have on our community. So in 1893, Harm, a Dutch immigrant, began collecting trash in Chicago for a small fee with a wagon. In 1968, Harm's grandson and two investors had the vision to create a community by managing the increased waste being produced. And in 1972, Waste Management became a public company. In the 1970s, people began to embrace the eco-friendly mindset. This pushed Waste Management to expand its own commitment to the environment. And later in 1982, they became the world's largest waste disposal company with more than $1 billion in sales and the first to not only collect waste, but responsibly manage the landfills that it ended up in. We are also one of the first to build a collection and materials recovery facility. Our president and CEO, James Fish Jr., who's been with Waste Management since 2001, was promoted to this position in July of 2016 after serving many roles in our company for the last 15 years. Waste Management believes that diversity and inclusion is not a program, but a way of life. Through our C-suite, you can see that the 2019 metrics show that 46% of our workforce is ethnic minorities and 18% women. You can see from this picture that the current C-suite team that we have is quite a bit different and only has 13% being ethnic minorities and 20% being women. So we have a lot of work to do. Our main focus for residential collection is to make it convenient, versatile, reliable, and provide a variety of services. We do this by offering residential waste and recycling collection, temporary dumpster rentals, and our dumpster in a bag program. We also offer large trash item pickup to help customers dispose of mattresses, appliances, and construction and yard waste more feasibly. Another way in which we work to help customers manage their waste is by offering an at-your-door special collection service to pick up hard to dispose of items like light bulbs, batteries, and certain electronics. Customers can choose to mail these items to us as well through our mail order recycling kits. It's a great way to help us keep hazardous waste materials out of our landfills. As far as our services for businesses, we offer waste and recycling pickup, roll-off dumpster rentals, waste compactors, and specialized waste streams. One awesome thing about our trash compactors is that they're solar powered and can help businesses save money while also being more environmentally friendly. We work hard to help businesses with specialized waste like hazardous waste, biomedical waste, and manufacturing waste to collect and dispose of it in the safest way possible. We also supply portable toilets for any business's temporary restroom needs, which is something that's new information to me before I started working here. We use a lot of KPIs to show investors and shareholders why our company is worth investing in. As you can see from the diagrams, a majority of our revenue comes from commercial collection services and the collection operations themselves. Our annual revenue sits between about $14.5 and $15.5 billion, with a strong increasing trend over the last couple of years. Waste Management believes to leave the world a better place than we found it. We must help its inhabitants find purpose in becoming its caretakers, which is why we use every tool at our disposal to make sustainability an integral part of life. One usually wouldn't think of Waste Management Company as having commitments to conservation and sustainability. However, we recognize that our landfills and other facilities displace many creatures and can have negative impacts on local ecosystems. This is why we use cutting-edge technology and operate our facilities in ways that have the least impact on our local landscapes. One of our proudest partnerships is with the Wildlife Habitat Council to protect and preserve endangered and native species at our El Sobranto Landfill and Recycling Center. We have placed over 600 acres of this site in a permanent habitat preserve that is monitored by a full-time biologist. This is very important to us because there are 2 threatened and endangered species that call this site home. Waste Management also hosts in partnership with the PGA the Waste Management Open Phoenix, a carbon neutral zero waste golf tournament that hosts over 700,000 people. This tournament doesn't just focus on the environmental benefits of sporting events, but the social and economic ones as well. At the 2020 tournament, we raised $14 million for local charities, and the total economic value was $400 million. While we try to offset as many of our carbon emissions as possible with renewable energy sources and waste-to-grid energy, the waste-to-grid process captures the gas produced from our landfills to power the electrical grid and has allowed us to become the largest landfill gas to energy produced in North America. We also convert some of our old landfills into solar fields. Our landfills have a two-phase liner that covers both the bottom and the sides to maximize protection against any leakage into the environment. They also have a liquid collection system that treats the leachate. Daily check-ins are also an essential part of our daily routine to make sure the surrounding areas are not experiencing odors or scattered materials. Waste Management recycles over 15 million tons of material annually, thus saving 118 million trees, 24.5 cubic yards of landfill space, 32.5 million metric tons of greenhouse gases from being emitted. We have also worked on a Recycle Right campaign to help customers dispose of their waste properly and keep our product as pure as possible. On top of traditional recycling, we recently started an organics recycling program with our core machines. These machines turn organic slurry into green energy at 4 of our North American facilities. We partner with grocery stores, restaurants, schools, food processing plants, and collect their food waste and filter out any contaminants. Additionally, we operate 40 large-scale composting facilities. We have been in the process of switching our vehicles from gasoline to natural gas and electric vehicles. Our trucks also have cutting-edge technology, including drive cam cameras, a mobile app, and onboarding computers to help drivers optimize their routes, maximize collection efficiency, and keep their neighborhoods safe. While many of us probably don't initially associate sustainability and waste management, you can see, though we are a waste management company, we actively work to minimize our environmental impact. Though we have made many strides over the last few decades, we still have a lot of areas in which we can improve. Thank you.